Okay. How's it going, folks? Circling up from the mosh pit. I have been doing nothing productive today. Literally, I've just been lying around. I got to go on a walk or something. It's just, bleh. But yeah, I've noticed that the Justice gals have, been systematically getting all their 3D debuts out, which they're all doing amazing. It's awesome and adorable. You love to see it. And Cecilia Immergreen has an original song out called Wind Up. Now, I heard a couple seconds of this, and there's sounds of the thing winding up on her. The clockwork, all that. And it says wind up. This is immediately what I'm talking about, folks. I know a lot of people are like, why do you care so much about lore? Because that's what VTubers do. At least corporate ones. They really push for the lore. It becomes synonymous with a lot of their character and how they interact with their fans, how they build with their fan bases, all those different things. So that's why it matters to me. And I'm very excited to see this. So me putting my little soapbox aside in my frustration to try and get it all out there, because I always get people asking me why I care so much about it. Anyway, we're just gonna start. Let's get into this.
I'll waste away all night and day. Perfection, you elude me. Give up and stay. It's fine this way. Let's fall asleep today. And now we wind up high. Yeah, the sky is the limit. They tell me reach further, too bad I can't fly. So now shut up, I'm trying. Oh, just give me a minute. You tell me reach further, too bad it's too high. And so we wind up high. Yeah, the mind is your limit. I want to reach further, too bad that's a lie. So now shut up, I'm trying. Please just give me a minute, or I'll fall apart for life.
Okay, so first of all, I really like how much great instrumentation's in here. We've gotten the violin, which we know she plays. Piano's really good. Sounds very pretty. The art's gorgeous, very, very cute, and a very relatable sentiment of you're winding yourself up. It could mean you're giving yourself energy, but also you wind yourself up. You're so tense. So you're wound up high, and you're just like, you're trying to accomplish all these things, but then you just can't. It's not substantial. So you have to get a drink. You have to rest. You have to include that in your life. I say that like I do that at all in my life. I don't. I hate it whenever I'm not doing stuff. I have been sitting here in front of my computer for the last hour not really doing anything, and I'm like, ugh. So very understandable sentiment. I love how much, first of all, the different styles of art here. The kind of very chibi art here with the outlines and stuff. I love that. Just showing her day to day and stuff, and just also giving so much personality here too. Her being upset with all this work, stressing over whatever she's doing. There's one they had. Oh yeah, just trying to lift. I assume this is a bag of rice, unless it's the most heaviest weighted pillow you can ever find, and she gets KO'd by it. It's crazy. So let's just keep going here.
Just give me a minute. You tell me reach further, too bad it's too high. And so we wind up high. Yeah, the mind is your limit. I want to reach further, too bad that's a lie. So now shut up, I'm trying. Please just keep.
And also that, so shut up, I'm trying. She's keeping along with the violin. That's super, super cool. I would really hope that she got to lay down the violin either live. I'm sure she performed this live. If not, missed opportunity. But either that or getting to actually record her violin, getting to, blow the dust off that thing and be able to actually put it into production of an original song. That would be really cool. We'll have to see. Aww. So cute.
Obsession, no matter which way. Perfection, you seclude
You know what's so fascinating to me is just listening to the with the drums, and then the pianos coming dun 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 dun. Like it all sounds very jazzy, but she's writing over it in a very 4/4 format. I'm sure there's a specific term for that. I'm a dirty rock and rap listener, so I just know 4/4. Maybe I get into gent music where you get like 6/18 or something, or 18/6, whatever it's called. I don't even know. I just know it's all over the place, right? So I don't know all the terminology for jazz and stuff like that. It's just very fascinating to hear something that has a bit of spice to it, a little bit of a jazzy feel to it. When she could very well just stick with a, classical type beat, nothing too crazy.
Affection, you seclude me.
Yeah,
No more, no way. Please, you just lead me astray. These failures are all we pay. And now we wind up high. Yeah, the sky is the limit. They tell me reach further. Too bad I can't fly. So now shut up, I'm trying. Oh, just give me a minute. You tell me reach further. Too bad it's too high. And so we wind up high. Yeah, the mind is your limit. I want to reach further. Too bad that's so like. So now shut up, I'm trying. Please just give me a minute or I'll fall apart.
okay, so two things. One, more related to what it really sounded like a lot of acoustic, or what is it, orchestral. God, I am failing with words here. Like lots of different. Oh my gosh, it sounds like there's wood blocks and chimes, marimba, timpani drums. It sounds like there's a lot of little acoustical orchestral pieces added to the piano and the drums and the violin, right? So that's what I was hearing.
I'm trying. Oh, just give me a minute. You tell me reach further. Too bad it's too high. And so we wind up high.
Yeah, just hearing. It sounds like a marimba or something, or blocks.
Yeah, the mind is your limit. I want to reach further.
And then because I understand the VTuber community, I was immediately sitting here going, well, this is about the size of her head. So of course someone is going to be like, damn, she got that pear body. I'm just saying, okay? I'm paying attention. I understand how this works. Anyway, let's get serious and back to
Too
this.
bad that's so like. So now shut up. I'm trying. Please just give me a minute or I'll fall apart. Wanting it all, but you can't pay the price. Dreading to fall, but it will not suffice. Seeking it out, but it cannot be your sacrifice. Give up your thoughts, you can always try twice. Live up again and put all behind. Stand up, grow tall, and we'll all be by your side. And now we
Ooh, I love that visual right there. How she's taken time to compose herself, and that she's got her fans coming through, giving her that energy. Boom, here we are to help you and support you. That's more necessary than a lot of people think. One of the weirdest situations I encountered when I had my previous channel, I was close to 24,000 subscribers. People already considered me famous. They already considered me a big creator when I'm just a guy. Like, I'm literally nothing but another person who just has a passion that I want to pursue. And I even had people in my comments the other day being like, well, I'm sure you're really busy being a big YouTuber and all. I'm like, the hell you get that idea? I'm literally doing a relatively easy concept, but I am, very fervently pursuing my passion. A lot of people have looked at my video count and they're like, well, how do you make so many videos? I'm like, I just do it. So I just say that, all that to say, getting any, sometimes it can feel like when you don't get comments or when you don't see that someone is there to support you, right? It can feel daunting. It can feel like, I don't really know if anyone's there for me. But then when they do speak up, then it's like, oh my gosh, I have a whole crew of people behind me. And I think that's comparable to life as well. I'm not going to get into it, but I think a lot of us have more support than we think we do. We just don't look for it. So that's great that she, has, now we're getting back into those responsibilities, but we got a support network. Very cool.
Talent will all be miles. And now we wind up hot. Yeah, the sky
Yeah, now
is
what
the
we
limit.
wind up.
If I don't believe it, I guess that's just fine. So now shut up and try. Oh, I'll test it and spin it to win and revisit. I won't draw the line.
So I won't draw the line. I'm not going to draw the line and say, well, this is as far as I can go. Because I had that passion of getting up to here, so I'm going to keep doing that. That is going to stay the goal. I think there are a lot of people that really feel like if I don't get to where I want to go by a certain time, then it's not for me to do. Listen, I started trying to really write music when I was 28. Depending on who you talk to, by the time you're 30, you have no business being online and doing anything at all like that. I'm 34. I just completely threw away my whole past channel and whole past music career and, doing something different. There's always more time to do things than you think. And you can keep that goal where you're at. It might just take a different shape. You might reach that goal that you want to get to, but it might end up being a little different than you imagined. It doesn't mean that you can't pursue that goal. You just got to be open for, maybe I do want to get big. Maybe I do want to, accomplish something big. Maybe it might just end up looking a little different than I expected. And maybe, who knows, by the time you pursue that other thing, or, you find yourself in that other thing, that might be more what you wanted, But if you don't try, you'll never figure it out. So, point taken.
So we wind up high. Yeah, my mind is the limit. I want to reach farther. I cannot deny. So now let's touch the sky. Please just give me a minute and stay next to me for a while.
Oh, there we go. I'm curious if that at the end, 148, if that was the number of notes or the tempo, or if that holds some symbolism for something. If this is actually similar to what the instrumentation is, that's freaking dope. I love that. True classical composition. That's cool. Let's see. So I know I can take out what this is so I can read this, but I forgot how to do that. I know Amelia Watson talked about how to get rid of these kind of end card things so you can see. Okay, so Retz did the art direction and illustration. Very, very nice. Okay. So it doesn't look like she added anything to it herself with the instrumentation. That's fine. I'm sure she'll play it live at some point. That would be really cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that from what I'm seeing. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. I didn't even know. I don't know why I didn't notice it, but I didn't know that a lot of these ladies have done a variety of different covers. Gigi did a quick little cover that had all sorts of cool 3D models of her Grems and cardboard standees and stuff. These people are so freaking talented. I don't know what it is, but it feels like with every new branch, there's just so much more talent in every single person, which is phenomenal. But I would love to know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Yeah. Let me know what you think about the song. Link to this is going to be in the description. Support the people that made this. And that's all I got to say about that. Thanks for watching.